Hi guys, I'm here with the TVS Ronin, which has just launched few weeks back, and yeah, here's a quick look of the bike. As you can see, it's you know a retro design, and as we all know that it's sort of a confused design. I guess TVS was sort of you can say that they're trying to create a new market between the urban cruiser or a street bike. It looks like a hybrid of a cruiser and a street bike. So here's let's take a quick walk around. So if you see, there are some elements like there's the rear mudguard, which has a roundish design, which sort of reminds you of a cruiser, right? But then you have these indicators, which are very sharp. Again, reminds you of a street fighter sort of a bike. Again, if you come to the the handlebar is again gives you a street bike stance with this odometer, which also represents a street bike sort of a design. The good thing is one of the, this has an adjustable clutch lever. I've been told it has like two variants, and the top end will have adjustable clutch lever. So you have two modes. One is urban and then the rain mode. There's 5 bhp difference between both the modes, right? And yeah, so you have the large tank, and rest of the design is mostly represents a street bike. It's got the engine, the sump guard here. Another unique feature is this upside down fork, which gives you a lot of stability. And I just took a quick ride, and it's very planted. It feels heavy, and but at the same time gives you that confidence in those corners. And I like the TVS. It started with Enfield, this T-shaped headlight. It's very aggressive, very aggressive and inviting. And the bike almost has a very inviting looks. The as you can see, once you see here parked, you actually feel like taking the bike and run away. It's having that kind of looks here. It's got a dual disc and obviously dual channel ABS. So yeah, here's the blacked out engine, and this sort of air scoops, but then I don't know if it's functional, and I don't know how it is, but it's very loose, not very strong. And you have the Ronin label here. Here's the exhaust, and the rear has a 17-inch 130 by 70 tire, and then even the front has a 17-inch 110 by 70 profile. So overall, it's a good-looking bike. The only part I don't like is this rear grab rail, which looks not even retro. I would say it's more of a rural shape, but other than that, the tail light looks very neat, right? And let's fire it up and hear the exhaust. Very sporty exhaust, as you can hear that, right? And I also taken a small test drive of Hunter. Between both, I guess this has very fun to drive attitude, and easily maneuverable, right? It's got that extra kick, almost like reminds you of KTM, but not to the extent of KTM. But the power, obviously, these kind of bikes, you need a raw power, and it almost gives you that. It's close to KTM, and it looks very small and easy to maneuver in the city, and you can actually try some wheelies on this, and it's very fun to drive. Between Hunter and this, I believe I will pick this up any day if I'm in the hunt for the bike. I know Hunter is charting the busters in terms of sales, but somehow TVS is not pushing this enough. There's no marketing, not much marketing happening. But definitely, if you are planning for a Hunter, just ride this, and the kind of power the way it delivers the power, it's very very powerful, and as I said, it almost reminds you of a KTM, right, which gives you a raw power. Compared to Hunter, it's actually cruiser, as we all know, cruiser bike engine, though they have tuned it well, and very comfortable. The Hunter is very comfortable, and it ticks all the boxes. It is fun to drive, but then comparatively, Ronin actually cuts you off in that power matter, the way it delivers the power. So yeah, that's a quick review from my side, and if time permits, I can do more about this. Thank you.